You've probably heard people claim Amazon FBA is oversaturated and it's not worth it anymore. But here's the funny thing. If you actually look at the data, instead of listening to the rumors, the opposite is happening. Google Trends data shows fewer people are searching for Amazon FBA today. And you might think that that's bad, but it's actually one of the best signs for anyone serious about starting or scaling an Amazon business. And that's because when the hype dies, the real opportunity begins. People seem to confuse decreasing interest with decreasing opportunity, but it actually just means that fewer newbies are entering into the space, reducing the amount of race to the bottom sellers destroying the prices and listings. But the customers from Amazon, on the other hand, they are still there. In fact, they're actually spending more than before. As online shopping grows every single year, Amazon's revenue also grows every single year. But the number of serious Amazon sellers hasn't followed that same curve. The digital age is moving at a speed we've never seen before. People's shopping habits are shifting permanently. Everyone wants faster delivery and convenience. They don't want to have to go search around a shop which may not even have the item in stock that they're looking for. They just want one trusted supplier, and more importantly, they want to buy everything online from the comfort of their home without even leaving their sofa. Hence why retail shops are closing down left, right and centre. And every store that closes is an increase of customers transitioning to online shopping, especially on Amazon. And that just means more market share for sellers like us. There's less competition than before, but the customers never left. And with over 250 million products being sold in the UK Amazon marketplace alone, there is definitely enough money to go around. Back in 2020 to 2022 even, everyone was trying Amazon FBA or dropshipping. They were the new trending side hustles on the block at the time, and everyone wanted a slice of the cake. But most of them didn't actually take it seriously. They didn't push Amazon FBA to its true potential and gave up when it got slightly difficult. The ones who kept going are the big successful sellers of today, turning over millions every 12 months in revenue. And the ones that gave up all moved on to the next trends: crypto, forex trading, TikTok shop, etc. And a year from now, there'll be some new trending side hustles which those same people will jump to. But chasing trends will never build you a successful business. You need to stick to one thing for a long enough time period and make it work. And Amazon FBA has now been around long enough to prove that it actually works and can be scaled to unbelievable levels. And now that those trend followers have moved on to the next shiny side hustle, there's less competition, meaning more money for us to make. There hasn't been a better time to start since prior to 2020 when it actually became a trend. And you know the only difference from the sellers that started back in 2020 and are now running a successful Amazon business turning over millions each year, and the ones who started in 2020 and gave up within the first year? Literally the only difference is the successful sellers did not quit when things got hard. They kept going, they kept fighting. They didn't just give up at the first obstacle. No one's saying Amazon FBA is an easy business to run, but if you can push through the hard times, there is literally no reason why you can't make it work, as long as you're running the business smartly and correctly. Every single year, Amazon is adding new warehouses, faster delivery zones, more prime user benefits, tens of thousands of new products, and more international marketplaces. Can you not see the trend on how fast Amazon is growing? And let's not forget that they literally generate over 60% of their sales from third-party sellers like myself and my students. They rely on us and will continue to provide this opportunity of FBA so that we can all win. Amazon isn't going nowhere anytime soon, so neither is the business model. As Amazon grows, every seller grows with it, just like I have been in the past few years. Now, in the past 12 months alone, I've scaled the business further and done 600k in revenue, while everyone else had been saying it was dead. Explain that. When I started, I knew nothing. I wasn't an entrepreneur. I just learned the system, spent hours sourcing products, and eventually scaled it over time. And like I said, it's not just me making money. I've taught so many people the exact same strategies that I use in my own business, allowing them to achieve results like this. Everyone around me is growing their FBA business, and we are all winning. And if you want to get involved too and build a financially free future for yourself, head to the website in the description of this video to learn more. But coming back to the main question, is Amazon FBA dead in 2026? No. The hype is dead, but that's a good thing. The opportunity is bigger than ever before. Fewer beginners starting out, more customers to sell to, more tools available, and more demand on the platform. If you learn the system, take things seriously, and treat it like a real business instead of some small side hustle, there is no reason why you can't make it selling on Amazon. You can get to all of your goals and reach financial freedom, finally. And it's not gonna happen overnight, but if you're willing to stay dedicated on a long enough time scale, not give up when it gets hard, you can do it. And 2026 might actually be the best time to start. The people who take action now, they will be the ones dominating in 2027, 2028 and beyond. So what are you really waiting for?